think it is to have a man from Manchester in charge of a derby? Do you think it puts him under a lot of pressure because he lives locally?
I don't know. So it's the Manchester, but the people know who support the team.
Altrincham.
So no problem. So
obviously he's going to have family, he's going to have friends who could be City fans, they could be United fans. Do you think it puts him under a pressure that he doesn't need to be under?
He's going to try to do the best job, like we try, like the managers and the football players. So the referee from Shakhtar, from the action from Raheem, the referee, he doesn't want to make that mistakes. He doesn't want it because, but it's happened. Football, it's happened. So, for example, against Wolves, the first goal, from Boli is a handball. So Boli doesn't go to the referee and say, no, I did it with the hand. So football, this kind of things happen. That's why VAR is important. But even in VAR, well, we will be mistakes, but we'll reduce that issue. But with the referee Mr. Taylor is going to try to make a good thing. Don't think too much about what we have to do. The important is focus in our game and, of course, knowing which opponent we are going to face, and that's all. So hopefully they can make a good decision for both sides and be a good game tomorrow. Like all England, all part in Europe are going to watch us. That is the most important and pleasure. So the referees, he don't want to make a mistake, but he knows everybody around the world is going to watch him, and he doesn't want to make mistakes. That is pretty sure. But if after he's fan from United or City, everybody can be fan wherever he wants. So no problem.
Just one more question, if I can, as well. You're wearing a yellow ribbon again today. Yeah. Last season, I think it was Jose Mourinho who brought up the fact that you were making a political statement on the touchline and that it shouldn't be allowed. Were you disappointed with Jose over that? The fact that he's got, because obviously he's got a Madrid past and Madrid connections, and he was mentioning that you maybe shouldn't be allowed to wear the yellow ribbon on the touchline.
Yeah, I'm not allowed.
No, but were you disappointed that Jose made that public?
His opinion. No. I'm disappointed because the people is still in jail after 1 year, being accused for something they didn't do that. That I am, because they are dead, I can be there too. When we defend our democracy in the fact the people is unfairly in the jail more than 1 year, not even politicians, just for expressing an opinion in Spain, they are in jail more than 1 year without their families, sons, daughters, and so on. So I will support him. But after that, the federation allowed me. They allowed me to put that, but not this one. So it's okay, I accept it, but they allow me to be here. I bring it to support them because I would like to be support. If once, hopefully it doesn't happen, if once I have to be in jail for something I didn't do that. So be support for the other people to try to be freedom.
But why this week? Because I've not been to every press conference you've done, but you don't wear it every week. Why this week?
No, I wear it.
Because it's remembrance?
I wear it every.
You wear it every day?
Yeah, sometimes I forgot it, or sometimes it's in the pocket or in the bag, but always is there.
Hi, Pep. Would it be fair to say that you feel more relaxed and comfortable with the way that your team plays now?
Yeah.
In terms of, when we watch you on the touchline, you seem less agitated, if not happy, because you're very demanding, but you do seem to feel that you're actually enjoying it yourself now.
Yeah. I think all the managers, when you see the last... So when we win a game and we play bad, really poor, and we win, you are happy 10 minutes, but after 11 minutes, said, wow, in that way we don't go far away. Now we are winning, you have the feeling, the people feel comfortable in the way we play. That doesn't mean they are going to win tomorrow or the next game against West Ham or the other in Lyon. Doesn't mean. But we are here to when you guess a game and you think what's going to happen, wow, it works. It works. When we play, except John Stones, the last 3 or 4 games, and it happened because Nico was injured in that game, everybody plays. Everybody, all the squad, even Brahim, who deserves to play, scoring 2 goals. And the team was stable. It was quite similar in terms, and the way we play. And I have the feeling we know exactly what we have to do. That doesn't mean that United or Shakhtar or whatever can punish us. No, I'm not talking. But, of course, that is knowing that still we can improve. But The team is quite solid for the last month and a half, and that it's we to try again and again and again do it.
So on that, what would you say your rate of progress was in helping your players to understand your philosophy by comparison to Barcelona, then to Bayern, and now to here?
I think all the managers needs time. All the managers, not just me. So we are better than the first year, but that is normal. I think the clubs, to evaluate the manager, have to evaluate how increase the team during the time when it's better and better, and that is a good signal when going down. And we have the feeling, all of us, not just me, all of us, the team is stable from long time, and that's a good signal. But of course, we can lose, but that is part of the game. It's not a big issue. Even we're losing, for example, we're disappointed last season against United when we lost 2-3, but the feeling we had after the game was disappointed. We could be champion that day, but so I didn't have too many regrets about the way we played. No, not at all. So that's why it will make you confident.
So finally for me, the rate of progress you've made, can you therefore, I know you want to beat him on Sunday, but can you sympathise with what Mourinho is trying to do on the other side of Manchester, in as much as that he's trying to build something and get his strategy and his philosophy into the minds of the players as well?
Of course. I admire not just Jose, all the managers, especially when they are in the tough problems, because the situation he lives, Jose, some period I live in the past myself, and when he's going bad, I want to be in the same position. So I want to beat all the managers. We are not friends with all the managers. We want to beat them. It's not necessary to be friends, but I am in the same position. When they suffer, I know I'll be there sooner or later. And especially, I admire the manager when they react in the tough moments, when everybody's, when you lose games in the sport. So both were similar. We were in the expectation of all of us is so high. So when we don't win, always we fail. Always. You have to win all the titles we play. If not, it's happened. In that we are quite similar in that situations, and that's why when he react and still stand up and keep going, because the football and the sport always have another chance. Always have another opportunity. Next day. If you are stable and you know exactly what you have to do, always the success and the good games is coming, always. And especially in good clubs. And Jose and myself, we had lucky because we had success, because both of us, we had an exceptional players in exceptional clubs. That's why we won a lot of prizes, because we were in incredible clubs and incredible players. That is the reason why.
Okay, last one, just to me, please.
Hi, Pep. It's Steve Miller, Daily Star Sunday. If I could just ask, does it frustrate you, annoy you that Raheem always gets criticism, in this country for, unfairly?
Yeah, but I think in this time I realized that this is unfair, because I don't know why he should criticize Raheem. So it's not diving, guys. No. He want to make a chipping. It was a mistake. And the people say, it's ridiculous, or say he proposed a penalty. It was a bad decision. The referee, he didn't do that. And when you put all his decision in the same pocket, it's because it's something fair. He's an incredible nice guy. He's incredible love for the locker room, and he do absolutely everything on the pitch. Every single game, 90 minutes, fighting in front and less, and he make a mistake because he's 23 years old. So he maybe goes so fast, so quick. When made the chipping he has to, do it slower. But believe me, what the people said, the comments said about this action, I didn't understand. Sometimes, sometimes make diving, sometimes, make a bad decisions. Okay, everybody can do that. But in that issue, I didn't understand. But he will make it stronger. He's stronger than when we met each other in the first year. Now he controls more this kind of motions. He's much better. And we cannot forget never. With 23 years old, you are not a full person and a full player. So sometimes we ask for, or we demand a lot for our players when still they are so young. And but it's okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
Cheers, guys.
thank you, guys.